You know, we all are born with what I call our potential for full self-expression. You know, we have this ability, and you know, if you look at any of the great performers or athletes or business people, they didn't start out like that, you see? But we tend to kind of get stuck, right? And you know what it is? See, there's certain belief systems operate in the background that say, well, I can't do this or that, or I don't feel comfortable. So there's a structure in place in the Toastmasters International that's going to occur in 2 weeks that has the potential, the opportunity to transform your life if you know how to approach it. And what am I talking about? The International Speech Contest. Now you say, well, Cliff, I've been doing it for years. What's the point? Here's the difference. You see, if our belief system is set up right, what is the purpose? What is the structure of the International Speech Contest? How is it structured? Well, you say it's like every other contest. What is the purpose? The purpose is part of the structure. You get that? What's the purpose of that speech?
To cause us to take a risk and
no, that's not
out of our standard role.
No, that's the result. What's the purpose of the speech?
To inspire.
To inspire.
To inspire, yeah.
Now, if that's the purpose of the speech, think about it. If you're inspired and you want to share something with somebody, and I say, you know, I saw something, and you start talking and you're sharing this, what's the first thing that happens? They interrupt you. They do. When they start, and they start telling you their opinion. And there goes your great inspiration. You have, ladies and gentlemen, 7.5 minutes of uninterrupted time to people listen to you. And I promise you, not one person will interrupt you for 7.5 minutes. And you go longer, but then they get all upset. Here's what happens, though. This is why we don't take advantage of it. We have this belief system operating in the background. It says, well, my speech has to be blank. What? If it's not blank, what's the word? Winnable.
Winnable.
Winnable. Who says it has to be winnable? It's a lie. I want you to know it's a lie. If you have a full complement, there's going to be 8 people there. There's 7 out of 8 chances you're going to lose. And who cares? Do you know how many people's lives have been changed because somebody got up here and spoke with passion about something that meant something in their life and it touched somebody? So what's the goal of the speech that makes it valuable for you? So that you expand yourself. 2 questions you want to ask. 1, is it personal? Is it something I believe in? And 2, what's the best I can do to convey it? Now here's the difference on those 2 approaches. If I say, is it winnable? I have to look outside of myself at the world and try and figure out what the world is going to think about it. Forget what the world thinks. But if I look at, is it personal? And what can I do the best to present it? Then I look at me, and I'm in complete control. Everyone in this club aspires to be a professional presenter or speaker. There is no better tool to help you accomplish that than that speech. Because to accomplish those goals of making it personal and what's the best you can do, you have to reach inside yourself and ask yourself, what makes a difference in my life?